Now, some music.
Wish on the moon and look for the gold in a rainbow, and you'll find happy times. You'll hear a tune that lives in the heart of a bluebird.
Is that yours?
And you'll find...
Hey, who are you? What do you want from the Republic of Dave? This is the Republic of Dave, duh. It's named for President Daddy, but you have to talk to him if you want to stay here. He's the president of the Republic of Dave, duh. You can ask over at the Museum of Dave, but you can't just wander around here. You need to go get permission from President Daddy first. Okay, I'll take you, but President Daddy doesn't always like new people. Okay, this way.
Tomorrow you will suddenly hear chimes, and you'll have your happy time.
A wastelander, like in the stories about Dave.
So wish on the moon, and someday it may be tomorrow. You will suddenly hear chimes, and you'll have your happy time.
You have my vote, Mr. President.
Glad to hear that. We have someone new in my republic. I am Dave, President of the Republic of Dave. You will address me as Mr. President, or I will have you executed. Now, are you applying for citizenship, asylum, or just vacationing in the Republic of Dave? That's just what I am Dave. Now, you are? Excellent. It's good to see that the Wasteland has finally recognized the sovereign Republic of Dave. If the people of the Wasteland are generous and respectful, I might deign to annex them. There's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Before the people elected me president, I worked with a mercenary named Mr. Crowley. We were part of an expedition to Fort Constantine. Two of us died, including Crowley. The rest achieved the mission. Alive? I always wondered. He was locked in with a bunch of feral ghouls. They won't attack ghouls, you see. The key is part of the Republic of Dave treasury. You need all the keys to get through Fort Constantine. With only one key, there's no point in my going back. Of course it would. I knew that. I was just testing you to see if you would realize it. Here, take the key. It is a gift from the Republic of Dave to the Wasteland. There's an election for the next president. Don't look so surprised. Can't you see this is a republic? Dictatorship? You insult me. Obviously, the wasteland radiation has taken away your capacity to reason. The Department of Tourism usually handles all questions for outsiders. Make it quick. That's right. As president, I am head of the Department of Tourist Rights, the Office of Immigrant Affairs, and the Bureau of Dave-like Activities. My proudest duty, second to the presidency, is Commander-in-Chief of the Army of Dave, the most ruthless military in the wasteland. Years ago, I freed these poor people from the wrath of Tom, former monarch of the Kingdom of Tom. Afterwards, the people naturally elected me as their president, and the Republic of Dave was formed. Well, the Republic of Dave is the only true sovereign nation in the wasteland, the only really civilized place left in the world. One day, all wastelanders will be citizens in the Republic and know the greatness of their president. Well, the election is still going on. What do you want to know? That would be Bob, Shauna, Jessica, Rosie, and myself. In the Republic, if you're old enough to carry a weapon, you're old enough to vote. Rosie and Jessica are usually here in the capital. Bob usually hangs out outside near the Brahmin pen. Shauna runs the Museum of Dave, so you can find her there. Jessica hasn't voted yet. Tell Shauna that Dave commands her to vote in the election. She'll come running, trust me. All right, sure, why not? The people have a tendency to wait until the last minute to vote, but I'd like just to get it over with. I'll spare a few caps if you just tell each of the adults to get over to the voting booth sometime today, so I cinch the victory. Not that I have anything to worry about. The people know who their leader is in this republic. Of course I voted. I was the first to vote. Now I'm just waiting for the rest of the votes to come in. Very well.
You're almost as big as Dave. You have my vote, Mr. President. Excuse you. I told you not to talk to me like that.
Or else what?
Hi.
Yeah. Thought so. Dave says you're okay? Fine. You should talk to Dave. That's President Dave to you, Wastelander. Call him by his full name, or we'll shoot you. He takes care of all of us, even that selfish Rosie and her brats. My children will be a lot nicer than hers. All I have to say is Dave is my husband. Mine. Do you understand? I don't care what Rosie has to say about it. Just because Rosie used to be this big leader out in the wasteland, she thinks she's better than me. She even ordered Dave around once. First wife. Rosie is the second wife, since she's the oldest and not good for anything anymore. Dave is a great leader. He's going to bring civilization back to...
Men and ladies, boys and girls, prepare to be astounded, bedazzled, and otherwise stupefied.
I'll help you if I can.
Your master of ceremonies. Everyone ready for the Capital
Only Dave.
Wasteland's
He's-
latest news? Me neither. But it's that time again.
No way. You'd have to be crazy to run against him.
Little Grey Ditch has gone quiet. Residents haven't come out to trade with the caravanners, and attempts to
Did you
make
ask Dave if that-
contact have been met with silence.
Anything else?
So if you're out by Grey Ditch, you may want
I guess you're right. I'll go right now.
Until next time, this is Three Dog, ow! And you're listening to Galaxy News Radio, bringing you
done.
the truth,
Dave's the
no matter
best.
how bad it hurts. Up next, we've got a public service announcement.
I heard that
Listen
Dave
up,
allowed you to
this
stay.
stuff's important.
Well, welcome, stranger.
The Alguai.
Just be mindful of the children.
And now, some music.
Sure, honey, but don't make it too long or Dave will start wondering why we're talking. Well, yes, Dave and I were married when he was wandering the wasteland before inheriting the Republic from his father, Tom. After Ralph was born, Dave said that the President of the Republic needed to repopulate the wasteland. So, now we have a second wife. Dave is a good man. He looks after all the children and makes sure they have plenty to do. He's bought a lot of toys, not that he'd admit it. He has our Shauna teach classes to the younger ones. She's over at the Museum of Dave to the west of the Republic. Not much to say, really. I'm Dave's wife, or first wife, I guess. I've lived here for many years now. We have plenty of food and water here, and the compound is fairly safe. I'm glad the children can be raised here, away from the wasteland. I'd like to see more trading done with the local caravans, but Dave's afraid their outside influence could weaken the Republic. Sure, honey. Election time is always exciting around here. I don't think you can do that. You'd better ask Dave. Believe it or not, I used to lead a group bigger than this one on an old caravan route. I did it for years, and we did pretty well for ourselves. But what am I talking about? Running against Dave would be like betraying him. You're right. Dave's just been pushing me around. It's time for a change. You're right.
Into each and every life, some rain has got to fall. But too much of that
Fingers
stuff
crossed.
is falling into mine. And into each heart, some tears has got to fall. But I know that someday that sun is bound to shine.
Yeah, please go away.
Yes?
Are you really from the wasteland?
But when
Wow!
I think of you, another shower starts. Into
Have you heard about Dave, mister? Hey there, are you gonna play Republic with us?
Another fall. Is falling in mine. Maybe you'll think of me when you are all alone. Maybe the one who is waiting for you
Hi.
will prove
Hello.
untrue. Then what will you do? and a sigh, wishing that I.
Yes? What is it? Come. Shauna runs the museum, not me. What the hell do you want? Yes, he does, and they're both pains in my ass. Always got to keep them in line or else they get all teary. Dave made me second commander of the Army of Dave, and that means I get a gun. Don't make me have to use it. All you need to know is that I'm second in command next to Dave, so don't bother me. And don't talk to Rosie or Jessica either. Those are Dave's wives, and they have work they need to do. Dave is in charge. When he's not around, I'm in charge. If you want anything else, go to the Museum of Dave on the left side of the compound. Oh, great. Oh, yeah? What about it? So I've heard. She couldn't possibly think that she'd be better than Dave. I don't think... Man, I'd love to be the president. Everybody would have to listen to me or I could just exile them to the wasteland. And the first thing I'd do is make myself the permanent leader so they couldn't vote me out in some other election. But there's no need for me to run. One year, Dave is just going to make me the leader, just like my grandpa Tom did for him. I'm not stupid. Yes? What is it? Yeah, I'll show them. And when I'm in charge, everyone will have to say I'm as good as Dave. Better even. Fine, I'll get out of the way.
Maybe you think of me when you are.
I'm gonna win this. Good to see you.
Man, the Brahmin smell awful today.
Hi there, honey. Have you spoken to Dave?
Ah, it's the keeper of the key. Do you need more than that gift? An opponent? Let the people make their choice. I am confident that they will Tell Shauna that Dave commands her to vote in the... Tell Shauna that...
Man, the Brahmin smell awful today.
Yeah. Please go away.
So, Dave gave you the okay, huh? Well, I run the Museum of Dave, where the children of the Republic can learn about their heritage. Sure. The Museum of Dave is happy to answer any questions on behalf of the Republic of Dave's. Dave revised the restrictive marriage laws of the Kingdom of Tom shortly after the Republic was formed. Multiple marriages is now considered one of the great free freedoms of the Republic of Dave. President Dave is the savior of the wasteland, bringing peace and order to the savages man has brought upon himself. If you would like to learn more, please stop by the Museum of Dave's official tour at 2 p.m. Me? The Republic of Dave offers a rich history. How very Dave-like. Come.
Hi.
So, I'll just get started on the tour of the museum. Something you need? Yeah.
You're funny looking.
Hello.
Something you need? The Republic of Dave. How very. Later. Something you need? How very Me? Wow, this is the first time we've had so many choices. Absolutely not. In fact, I'd vote for Dave twice if I could. Anything else? Oh no. Dave sent you to tell me. Cut it out, will you?
Hey there.
Ah, Dave, lead our republic to glory.
Out with it, Ambassador. This republic. The election is still going. Good. The votes are in. Oh yes, I almost forgot. Here's your caps. Keep this up and...
Man, the Brahmin smell awful today.
Good. I heard that Dave allowed you to stay. Already? Goodbye.
Let's see what we have here. A vote for me. And
Man,
another vote for
the
me.
Brahmin smell awful today.
A vote for Rosie. Bob? After counting the votes, the president is... Well, despite the hiccup, it looks like I am still declared the winner. Yes? What can...
Man, the Brahmins smell awful today.
Hello.
Come on, make it fast. Who needs it? Shauna runs the music. Yes, he does. And just don't...
Hi.
Something you need? Did Dave win? Oh, yes. I give a tour every day starting around 2 p.m. You should stop by then. I'd never really thought... Oh, one... And Dave just increased the budget for the museum this year, too. Great. What wonderful items for the Museum of Dave. Whatever.